Hi, everybody. Welcome to This Week in Falmouth. I am Michael.
And I'm Susan. And it's
Hello,
another week
Susan.
in Falmouth.
Another week in your library there in Falmouth, it looks
Yeah,
like. Working hard from home. Yeah.
yeah. And you in
Yeah,
your parlor?
Yeah, I am. It's the only place I can kind of find a space. The kids and Daria, they're all doing this Zooming online learning. So everybody's in a different part of the house trying to share bandwidth.
Yeah, everyone is
But it's
Zooming.
working out well, though. It's really
Well, it
very
keeps
good.
us all in contact, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Really cool stuff. So. All right, so what's going on this week?
So let me get started with what's going on our online calendar. We got a lot of course, as you know, the in-person stuff has been either canceled or postponed, but we have a lot of virtual things, and people are sending us things all the time, and we're finding stuff, online and everything. So Thumbtastic is continuing with their online Zoom virtual exercise classes. Cape Cod Community College is continuing with its online classes. Plymouth Plantation continues with its History at Home online virtual access.
Great.
The free online smart manufacturing program continues on 4Cs. And then we have one of our members, Whole Body Focus, that's Patty Burke, is doing actually tonight an upgrade for a health strategy session for chamber members.
Oh, excellent.
And this is an online Zoom, I think, yes. And it may be, oh, I'm sorry. In the midst of this pandemic, you may have found yourself or your team struggling to maintain the balance of your health and family and work obligations. She is a certified transformational health coach, and she's going to hold a workshop to help you regain that balance. And that's
So
tonight at
important.
7 o'clock. You can email her, Patty at wholebodyfocus.com, to sign up, and she'll send you the sign up credentials.
Pretty important, huh? I mean, really keeping that balance is challenging during these times, but it's really
It's
so
certainly,
important to do it.
it's very challenging. Yeah. I mean, my grasp of what's going on with the clock has been severely challenged.
Right? I know.
Tonight at 7:30 to 8:30, Woods Hole Oceanographic is going to be presenting Exploring Inner and Outer Space. This is, of course, a virtual event. NASA astronaut Sunita Williams and deep sea scientist Timothy Shank will be talking about exploration as the heart of the human experience. And they'll talk about both exploring space and exploring underwater.
Neat.
And there's a registration email or registration website, and that's at our website.
Right.
On Thursday, tomorrow, the Cape Cod Chamber of Commerce, the Coastal Community Capital, and the Cape and Islands Workforce have combined forces to present work share, furloughs, layoffs, and PUA. And that's 2 to 3 o'clock. And again, go onto our website for information on how to sign up for these. This is options for businesses during a downturn webinar.
Yeah.
Learn more about furloughs, work share, layoffs, and the new pandemic unemployment assistance for self-employed and gig workers.
Great.
On May 1st, Friday, can you believe that? May 1st?
Well, it's starting to look that way today when you're out there.
No, it's gorgeous today. The
Yes.
Arts Foundation of Cape Cod is presenting a virtual arts and music festival.
Nice.
Yeah, and that takes place on Thursday, April 30th through Saturday, May 2nd. Home is where the art is. It'll be on Facebook and Instagram, and there's a link on our website. And if they, I think they might be asking for a nominal fee or donations, and any money raised will support the Cape Cod Arts Relief Foundation.
Excellent.
Art Week at Home starts on May 1st. And this is, again, another 10-day virtual festival, and they hope to bring, local people and people from all over to do some different arts. And that registration is also on our website.
Sure.
At 12 o'clock on Friday, May 1st, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce will be presenting a National Small Business Town Hall. And that's a collaboration with Inc. And this will be their 6th National Small Business Town Hall, is to help small business owners navigate the programs that are available to them. And again, how to sign up is on our website, falmouthchamber.com. And so that's it for a new virtual calendar of events information.
But of course, a website, you're updating that constantly, and all that information is on there, plus other updated information about the COVID-19
Yeah.
pandemic, other information for small businesses, a lot with the
Right.
second round of the PPP going out. There's valuable information on there. You
Right.
can continue to share information from the Cape Cod Chamber and other chambers. You know, we're all working together to try to get the information out when you have these seminars or these other classes, so everybody can take advantage of it.
Exactly. And I've updated some of the restaurants that are doing takeout, and I've updated some of the services. I update the website every day, and we're always putting new stuff on it, and you know, checking all the links, making sure they work, and taking things off where people have stopped doing things and putting things on when new people have joined. So it is refresh your browser if you haven't in a while, so you get the latest iteration of our website.
Thank you.
I am constantly updating the guidance that's coming from the government, and so those links are all active and current. There's a lot of information on there on programs and economic assistance and medical assistance. There's a ton of information on the website. So, you know, just work down the list, the alphabetical list, until you find what you're looking for. I want to remind people that the census is still ongoing, and that's going to be going on until the end of August, I believe. And so you can actually link to the census page from our homepage. It's like, takes about 5 minutes to do it online. It's well worth it. It determines the kind of monies that end up coming our way from the federal government, and also the lines of, you know, the demographics, population. So it also affects our elections, and it pretty much affects everything we do. So if you haven't done the census, take the 5 minutes. It's completely confidential, and go ahead and finish that online. Also, there's some information on our home page about the May 19th election, which fills the Senate seat for us and also is the town election. And that, as far as I know right now, is still going to go forward. However, Michael Palmer, the town clerk, has encouraged the citizenry to get the mail-in ballot and send that in, or even you can drop it in the drop box right next to the front door at the town hall. It's very easy. You know, you just, there's an information on there on how to get it. You send for it, it comes in your mail, you fill it out, you either mail it or stick it in the drop
We're
box
doing
at town
that.
hall.
We're all
Yeah.
over that. It's the smart way to go, let me tell you.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have to go to the polls, it not only benefits you, but it benefits the people that are working at the polls. The
Sure.
fewer people they have to come in contact with, the better it is for everybody. And so that's it for me. And that's all I have.
Great, all right. So, well, that's quite a bit. There's a lot going on there. So just, you know, I want to just touch base on a couple of things for those people who have not yet heard. You know, on Monday night selectmen's meeting, the select board voted unanimously at the recommendation of the health department to cancel all major events through the end of August 31st. The only event that was pretty much is not going to be eliminated is the Falmouth Farmers Market, because
Mhm.
a market, and that's I know most of the events, the major events, are planning or have already had Plan Bs in place. As those become public knowledge and available to us, we'll continue to post that information on our website just to keep people apprised. So going into that, obviously, we're looking at the summer season and how it's going to work, and it's going to be a fine balance of keeping people safe. Health comes first. That's number one, and then also trying to reopen businesses as soon as it is safe, and then helping to support our local businesses. To that end, the chamber has formulated a working group, an ad hoc tourism slash reopening committee that's being co-chaired by our own Maura Aldrich and Dory Ketterer of Shoreway Acres. And it includes a really good group of people from retail, accommodations, restaurants, and then we've also included people from all the arts, the museums on the Green, Historic Highfield, Falmouth Arts Center, to also talk about how we're going to be able to provide some type of programming and safely, and what some alternative thinking outside the box methods may be. So stay tuned as that information becomes more available. Obviously, we have to wait and see. We have to take direction from the governor. We don't know if May 18th, what will be allowed to reopen, at what pace, et cetera. It's a wait and see kind of thing. We're hoping at some point, we're going to have a good, ability to accommodate people in town for some type of a summer season, and continue to work and collaborate with our local and state government to see what the answers are. As soon as we get those, we'll pass them along to you.
Along those lines, I've included on our website some new guidelines that Cape Cod SCORE put out for reopening, some guidelines for small businesses and some guidelines for nonprofits. So you can check those on our COVID-19 page, and those are in the queue there from under SCORE.
I know it's a little overwhelming, and we were talking about the whole balance, and it can be overwhelming, it can be depressing. But I think we have to look forward and try to be hopeful, continue to work together, hope that at some point we're going to slowly but surely get back to a sense of normalcy. Hopefully the health and safety comes first. We're going to be able to lick that, and then continue to focus on how we continue to make Falmouth such a wonderful place to live and visit in a safe manner. So keep your hope up. Get out. Today's a beautiful day. If you can get out safely, socially distanced, just get out in the sunshine. It's going to help go a long way. Exercise, eat right, support your local businesses, and hang in there. We're all in this together. It's really amazing, the great stories we're hearing, huh, Susan, about people who are helping each other and what they're doing. Times like this bring out the best in people. Unfortunately, sometimes it brings out the worst in some people, but I see a lot more good than bad. And, we're continuing to work on the behalf of the whole community, the Falmouth Chamber, collaborating, and we're thankful and grateful for all the people that are supporting us, so that we can do the important work that we do to be the community connection.
Mm-hmm. And all we can do is continue to carry on.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Until
nice
next
to see
week.
you, Michael.
Right? Nice to see you too, face to face. It really is. Have a great day.
You too. Enjoy the sun.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good week, everybody.
Bye-bye.